Okay, more scooters. Well, we might get done with this one tonight, but I notice I need to make one correction. I'm going to get right into it right now. Whoa, couldn't help myself. Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, so we're just going to kind of edge this out. This tire is off, so it needs to come up and over. So we're going to do that. Actually needs to be a lot over. Okay, that's about where that tire needs to be. So we're going to get that in there. I think a little bit more, just a little bit. Let me get my handy dandy rag here. Okay, there we go. We're going to just kind of get that in there. Our stripe for the crosswalk here. Back in here with this. Oh. Okay. Stepping back, stepping back. Boy, step back from painting. Ouch. It's more accurate. Car, I was just coming into the camera. That's what was going on here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's right. Talking to myself, full conversation going on here. Yeah, I just was noticing that was terribly wrong. Not terribly wrong, but it was out of scale. All right. me bring up that original photo. Oh. Should have had this up earlier. I do apologize. See if I can find it real quick. There it is. Amazing. God, I actually found it. All right. Okay. Ugh. Get that. A little more. I'm gonna move this off. I could just see myself knocking that thing over. Myself room here. Okay, a little more white. That's too thick. Okay. Working on that hubcap or the rim or the wheel or what do you want to call it? People in the back seat. Yeah, a little bit of white to that. Not too white. Wheels fixed, I think. A little more work on that wheel. Kind of oval. It's not a wheel. That. Ah, too much water. That's much better. Back in with black, carbon black that is, mixed with just a little bit of Prussian blue and maybe just a snag of brown here. Oh, couldn't help myself, sorry. This is brushing that. A little bit of brown to that. Cracked paint. Get that in there too. squeaky chair. Okay. I end up coming back and revisiting that a little bit. And then we got that Jeep sticking out there way too far. Get that in there. Get some more red in that. This line is going to be further over. Actually, even further than that. You see the other crosswalk going across here. Hey, Mavis! Yeah, I think so. Get the shine in there. I had to correct the tire here a little bit. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Talking to myself, full conversation. some white in here. Hit this one. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. I can't believe we're almost done with June. Good crapolas. I tell you what. My mom's birthday today. I asked her what she's having for dinner. She said pizza because that sounded good. So it sounds good. Coming in with smaller brush. There's like a circle around that. What does this say? I have to take my glasses off here. Pay to park. Imagine that. Buddy. See, I can never figure out which one that. I think that's Cassidy, if I remember right. You can hear the squeaky chair going in. Now let's get this. I'm going to add actually some yellow ochre. There we go. Well, let's hit these lights here. Oh, I see. That's not part of the line. Ah, now I understand. There's actually two poles there. Got it. Looked like it was. Sometimes they actually attach these street light poles, not street light, but traffic lights. There is a difference. Ah, how robustly irritating. Now I see. Ah. Okay. Oh, heck, May of 2021. God. I remember when this year started. It wasn't that long ago. Add some more Prussian blue, which reminds me, I gotta get more of that. There we go. We'll change that up. That's all right. Yeah, a little change up. And realize there's two poles there. Sometimes it's really funny. You'll sit there and you look at it and you don't see it, and then you finally see it, Especially when it's like a night picture and stuff like that. It's really interesting. We'll get this a little more over here. That's all right. Coming in here with some white, blue. That's blue. Getting the details in there now. So this is actually going to need to be here. This is going to be here, and we're going to bring that down like so. And I'm actually going to add sap green here. Sap green. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like it's just you and me, Mavis. Watch out, there'll be rumors about us. They're just looking at it right now. Spring chickens, that is. Oh, jeez. Oh, there it is. Yeah-dee-dum. Dee-dee-dum. Dee-dee-dum. But Mr. Merrick was out there on Sauvie Island today. It was a beautiful day for it. Envious of him. Well, they do that. I was working. It is so funny how Washington, which is a major road through Portland, just ends in a stop sign. So it's like, that is one of the most goofiest intersections I've ever seen in a city. Oh, I think it was an afterthought. Oh, maybe we should make that connect up with something. Okay, so we're going to come in here with sap green again. A little more green. That goes here. That's just about right. Jeez. Wow. Almost looks like I knew what I was doing. That's a scary thought. Can't get used to that. This actually goes like this. Doesn't have to be exact. Like I said, I keep saying it. It's an impression of the photograph, and I'm actually the photographer, so I'm not going to complain. Okay. Come back in here with white. There's cars all parked along here. I have to get those in there. I'm right in front of everything, I know. Okay, let's get those fancy light bars up here. So on the Max today, always have our characters on there. You can write an entire TV drama that's on the Max. Yep. This needs to be out a lot more. Unpronounceable blue here. All right. I'm gonna be close tonight. Oh yeah, like I said, I have to remind myself when I'm doing these. It's a impression of the photo, and I said I gotta remind myself of that, and because I have a tendency to want to start making it exactly like the photo. And I said no, 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 no. That then you ruin the flow of it. You the feel of it, And I have to remind myself of that. Hey, I am want to take a look at this sign behind there, though. I think I have a tendency to tighten up, and I need to, let's just see something. I got to do a quick searcheroo here. Scooter McQuaid's. There we go. Got a cool little bar, though. Been in it a few times. Oh, come on. Of course, they want to show scooters, the type that you ride. Hey, it's Cassidy's. I think that's the name of it. Well, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. Oh, the street says this is Southwest 13th Avenue, and that's Washington. There's a lotto sign behind that. Okay. Start getting this. Washington Lotto, or not Washington, Oregon Lotto. Yippers. Right above that is an open sign. And yellow here. Do some cadmium red. Open, open. Hear those ads? Open, open. I don't think they're even in existence anymore. More yellow here. There we go. This one here. I think we're going to get done with it tonight, but I think unfortunately we might have to wait. Yeah, it's a lot. Well, it's like I said, that's the last thing you want to do is rush brush up painting if you don't have to, but I do want to get this one done. I'm trying to get into the Renters Gallery, which is associated with the Portland Art Museum, and they have an open submission starting the 1st of July. And so I kind of want they said full range of what you do. And so kind of want to, it's so funny. Somebody was like, everyone said, oh, your theater paintings and stuff like that. I said, well, they all sold. Who is Mike, but they all sold. But I got a few. I think it's open until all the way until July something, late July. So, but it's better to have it right than to you have, like, what is it they always say? You always have one chance for a first impression, and there's a lot of truth to that. And I have managed to blow that one a few times. You kind of came in with something that wasn't quite right, and it just lasted. I always love that one person that she said, "Don't let crap get out of your hands." And boy, was she ever right. And you end up paying for it like there's no tomorrow. Let's see how far we can get done here. I'll shut up and actually paint here. Cool. Mm. There's housing up here. Very expensive homes, million plus. God, it's amazing the way the housing market's gone. $1 million isn't all that much anymore. God, it's just crazy. So building across the way, across the freeway. This is I-405 here. So let's get this guy. Get back in here with the white. sign coming off this building down here. It's about a third of the way up. I think it's Cassidy. I think that's, if I remember it, that's what it is. You don't really see it. That's what I'm going to do. It also has a turquoise thing at the top here. Let me look at that in my photograph. It's going to have to be white. Come back in here with sap green. Rinse. A little bit of white mixing with that. A little bit of blue. We kind of got like a glare going off around here. Scooters. Okay, coming back in here, I'm going to put out some more unpronounceable blue. I say unpronounceable. If you could read, it's phthalo blue. Phthalo? Maybe it's phthalo. We'll see. Get my bigger brush here. Much bigger brush, actually. God damn it. Hold on. Sorry. God, stupid. Never try to pour something with a paintbrush in your hand. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Actually, I'll just do this. One accident. Easily fixed. At least nothing broke. All right, try that again. There we go. Good. Okay. Back at it. You know how it is when you know you're going to screw up and then you do it? Yeah. All right. I think we're going to darken that up a little bit. There we go. Add a little bit of green to that because it's like a glow off the lights. There we go. This, doing that. I'm doing fine. I just knocked over just a little glass. No worries. Doing good. Doing good. Oh, goodness. There we go. What I'm trying to do, this is very thin paint up here, but it was one of those almost crystal clear nights, so I'm trying to, I just got to get this filled in here. Probably heard that. That was right next to the microphone. Probably sounded like a car ran into the house. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we got a little time here. We're smoking here pretty good, barring any other mishaps. So what we're going to do is have glares around those lights, because if I remember right, when I took the picture, I don't think it was summer. Right in the middle of our pandemic, and people were still sitting outside because it was something to do. Block that out too some more, let that dry. We're closing in on it. Let's see. Sometimes I just notice if I just concentrate. Whoa! This is a parking lot over here. Don't worry about too much detail there, because you can barely see it in the photograph. I'm just looking at the other photograph here. Just barely see it. All right. Back in here again. Not quite done with this. I was hoping to be done with this tonight, but I don't think I'm going to quite make it, because I still need to add the cars a little more. And like I said, I need to talk to myself more. Stop getting too worried about exact details. It's harder to. Actually, if you don't mind, I might just go a little longer than an hour here. Let's see what we can do. Prussian blue. It is Cassidy's. I got it right. So we're going to get that in there right now. Not another photo. I took 2 photographs of this. Now, I think I was waiting for a lift, if I remember right. See if that's smaller. S uppercase. Okay. So there's actually 2 S's. I have to look at this. Oh my goodness. Cassidy. Okay. Okay. These are houses up here. I think I said that about 1,000 times now, huh? Step back. Going a little bit longer, just a little bit. So we can finish this up. I don't know. Because I keep saying to myself, I got to remind myself, stop getting picture perfect. You know, it's not. They're impressionistic pictures. Just a little bit longer. Now it has a outdoor seating area, and that's a product of the times, you know. And I sometimes I shied away from doing that because I was afraid that, you know, kind of like the 1918 pandemic, people just wanted to forget about it, which I can understand. But it's also part of history. And it's amazing the resilience of these restaurants that the ones that survived. It's amazing. You really think about it. They should be proud of it. I see that's a fire escape here. It's one thing with a cam, you don't have to worry about running out of battery. Screw you, Facebook. Oh, seems like I'm constantly being harangued to buy something, and it's like, ah, dang. Our entire society is all about money, 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 money. You know. Mhm, mhm. Man, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to quite get it tonight. Thought I would. Darn close, I tell you. Yeah. Give me a few more minutes. And I'm afraid if I come back to it, it'll literally be a matter of minutes before I'm done. Let's just get it done. Like you said, Mavis, if you want an exact image of the photograph, buy the photograph. And I got to remind myself of that. It's really true. A lot of truth to that. Back in here with Prussian blue. Stepping back. Take a look at this thing. Promise not to spill any more glasses. God. All right. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it. Not quite there. We'll sign for sure on tomorrow's Empire Thursday. We will sign this thing for sure. Well, normally Sunday. Yeah, might be Sunday. Yes. What's the Sunday? That's not. No, that's not the 4th. That's the 3rd. So we'll sign this thing on Sunday. Not quite got it there. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to. It was darn close, but this gives me a chance to kind of perfect a couple things. But I need to remind myself. This is. I almost kind of like. This is my style. Is impressionism. But it needs to. I think I'm starting to get too tight, and I think I need to think about that. And so, yeah, I mean, we're done. You know what? The heck with it. I think it is done. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit there and just fuss with the darn thing. Let me just do a couple more things. We're going to call it. I think it is. I just said, when I stand back, I sit there going, Mike, stop it. You're doing exactly what you say you shouldn't be doing. Oh, that's one thing I'm going to do. Pop in there is Southwest 13th Avenue. Okay. Yep, I am going to call it. Yep, I'm going to do it. I do. I have a tendency to get this ridiculous. God, I see these things in a second. Brown in that. We're gonna call it. Just I do. I have a tendency to want to make it like picture perfect, and it's like no, it's not the. A little longer than I know some people are probably going. God, sometimes you just need to finish up. Let's call it. We're going to call it. All right. God, get a different brush. All right, that's it. I think we're going to call it. I'm going to sign it. Like I said, if you want the photograph, buy the photograph. All right, let me sign this thing. Okay. Like. Gotta have that sound effect. All right. Can I have the famous thumbprint? There we go. Scooters. Okay. You take care. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay healthy, stay safe. We're getting through all this. Thank you again to the healthcare workers and all those people who are keeping things going. Thank you so much. Scooters, take care. All right. I'll be back on tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific time, right here in Oregon. Empire. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Good night, Terror. Scooters.